Today we're checking out the end of Star Trek The Next Generation Season 4.
We're en route to the Klingon homeworld, where I will participate in the installation ceremony of Gowron. This visit should also provide an opportunity for one of my officers to correct a grave injustice.
Alright, last time he murdered someone with that bat'leth, so...
Isn't it time to confront the Council, to regain your family name? Let the truth be known.
Get rid of your decommendation.
That patience is sometimes a more effective weapon than the sword.
But doesn't this situation require a more Klingon response?
Wow, they're opposite.
We've been intercepted by the Klingon vessel Bortas. They claim to be our escort.
No escort was scheduled.
Uh-huh. Freaking Klingons. I thought we might see the Borg in this episode again, so kind of glad it's a Klingon episode.
This is an unexpected pleasure.
I must speak with you, Picard. We will have to move quickly if we are to be successful.
Successful?
In preventing a Klingon civil war.
Oh, dun dun dun. Bop, 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 bop. Let's do it. Season finale.
And who speaks for his family now?
Lursen Betor, the Sisters of Duras.
And they would claim the leadership of the Council.
Women may not serve on the Council.
Oh, I didn't think so.
They have secured the loyalty of at least 3 fleet commanders. Lursen Betor are feared, and fear is power.
Yeah.
Do not see what I can do to assist.
You were first chosen as arbiter of succession because no Klingon could be trusted.
They really do trust Picard.
You must ensure my installation.
That is beyond my purview.
Above my pay grade.
But I will deal with any challenge according to Klingon law.
I fear that will not be enough.
We about to see a civil war break out?
The Duras family are preparing to move against Gowron.
Backed by Romulans?
I don't know.
He suspects it.
I accepted this commendation to protect the Empire. It was Duras' father who betrayed our people to the Romulans at Kittimer, not mine.
Told him.
There is proof of this.
There is.
Why would you accept dishonor to protect Duras?
To prevent war.
To expose him would have split the Empire. Instead, the Council chose to blame my father.
Council knew?
Correct. Goes all the way to the top. Worf's gonna get vindicated. I'm happy.
The grasp of Duras reaches out from the grave. Much of the Council is still loyal to his family.
Freaking Duras.
You chose to accept this disgrace for the good of the Empire. Now you must live with your decision.
Wow. I thought he was gonna do it.
You know, I had a bet with the captain that I could make you laugh before you became Lieutenant Commander.
Did she really?
Klingons do not laugh.
Absolutely they do. You don't. But I've heard Klingon belly laughs that curl your hair.
He is having a bad day.
Other Klingons feel like laughing. What does that say about you?
Perhaps it says that I do not feel like other Klingons.
What is she getting at? Or is she just trying to cheer him up?
Your son.
He is having difficulty adjusting to life on Earth.
Yeah.
I could see where it might be hard for the little guy.
Yeah, I feel so bad for him.
It will not be easy for him.
You should go see
No, it
him.
won't. But at some point, he's going to want to know what it's like to really be a Klingon, just as you're learning now.
He has a lot in common with his son, actually.
Come,
What's he got there? Fruit?
Captain. I request a leave of absence.
To see his son?
Mr. Worf, request granted. Lieutenant. Ah,
But what does it mean?
Gowron would not live to see the day he leads the Council, surrounded by his enemies. Lursa and Beta would have him killed, and if they don't, I will.
Oh.
It is time to sweep away the old Council and put a new one in his place.
Then he can have his decommendation taken off, right?
When the time comes, they will follow me. Join us, Worf, and we will usher in a new era and regain our family name.
He's hesitant.
And the older brother, Kern. I speak for our family. We will back Gowron
Putting his foot down.
until he feels the grasp of his enemies around his throat. Then we will offer him our support.
They will swoop in and save him.
And the price will be the restoration of our family name.
Redemption. That's still tricky. It's still a tricky plan.
Contact me when you have gained their support. Then I will be ready for Gowron.
It's a good plan. It might work.
Have you reached a decision regarding the succession of power?
Kajab Ruditschjong. Lawak Yungia Klaus Kimha.
Do you wish to claim leadership of the Council?
I wish it.
Are there no other challengers?
I love that Picard is the arbiter here.
I will challenge him.
An arrogant child?
Who are you?
I am Toral, son of Duras.
Oh, the sisters?
This is your doing, Lursa.
We wish to address the council.
Lursa, Vector, come forward.
Those heads!
The illegitimate son of Duras cannot rule the High Council.
The Arbiter will consider his validity.
Picard, what say you?
It's in Picard's hands now.
It's all up
Excellent.
to Picard.
Everything is proceeding as scheduled.
Why not just kill?
They are in cahoots.
We will deal with the Federation.
Oh yeah, the shadowy lady.
And Captain Picard.
Gosh, oh my God. The fact that they haven't showed who it is yet, they just keep showing her in shadow, leads me to believe she's a big deal.
You're using our files on the Kittimer massacre.
Those Federation records will help me prove my father was falsely accused of treason.
You are using your position as a Starfleet officer to affect political change on your planet.
I guess, yeah.
I must be able to prove my father's innocence. Those Federation records can do that.
Will he let him? He knows how important this is to Worf.
Do you think I wish to allow the Duras family to solidify their hold on the Council? Do you think I cannot see for myself the implications for the Federation? Good Lord, Duras tried to have me killed.
Right?
I will make the Kittimer massacre files available to anyone who wants them, to the High Council, to the Duras family, to you, anyone.
Wow. I'm surprised he did that. But Worf is important to him. And also that what he said to us. It's not good for the Federation.
Something to drink, Captain.
Oh, they're laying it on thick.
Tea. Earl Grey, perhaps.
Only if it's hot.
Nothing will be served by killing the Arbiter before his decision.
Nevertheless, a brave act, Captain.
Yikes.
The invitation was unexpected.
We should have extended it much sooner.
We don't want you to judge.
Did he just do a look?
Have you made your decision regarding Toral's challenge?
I'm pursuing it with due vigilance.
Allow me to heat up your tea.
They are really laying it on thick.
He has the support of the people.
Then it remains to see if he has the support of law.
But he must. Surely you can see that.
Ladies, this will not work.
The two of you will very quickly gain control of the Council, and Gowron will be found dead shortly thereafter.
Yeah, he's no dummy, ladies.
You will accuse me of serving Federation interests. It will serve as a rallying cry to declare war and overthrow Gowron.
Either way, they win.
And we are victorious in a war against Gowron.
Which we would be.
It will mean the end of the alliance with the Federation.
Is that a threat?
This is not a threat, Captain.
It sure is.
Just an unfortunate truth.
So why be our enemy when you can be our friend?
Ladies, Picard will not be taken advantage of here.
You have manipulated the circumstances with the skill of a Romulan. My decision will be announced at high sun tomorrow. Good day, ladies.
I know what you're up to. With the skill of a Romulan, he's on to you. He sees everything. You've underestimated him.
This council knows the law of heredity well. Gonol Jok Hol Pasha.
I love when he speaks Klingon.
Duras is dead. His claim to the leadership died with him. Gowron shall lead the council.
The Arbiter has ruled. There are no more challengers.
I think that guy is gonna end up dead.
Follow me, and I will show you honor.
Follow him, and you reject all Klingon law.
It is surprising they're using an arbiter for this process and not just like fighting to the death.
Are you blind to what they represent? Then go. Your blood will paint the way to the future.
This is messy.
Your message said it was urgent.
I offer you 4 Klingon squadrons.
Why would they follow you, a Starfleet officer?
They are pledged to support my brother, Kern.
Kern is your brother.
He didn't know.
He has opposed me in the past.
He will do as I say.
What is it you want in return? The return of your honor. No.
Won't do it?
The Duras family controls most of the fleet. We must have Federation help.
That'll never happen.
But Starfleet Command will listen to Picard, and Picard
Listen to you?
listens to you.
Oh, frig.
I
Don't
can
use him
ask
like that.
nothing more of him in this matter.
I don't think he'll go for it.
You hide behind human excuses.
Stand up to him more.
Or do you hear the cry of the warrior, calling you to battle, calling you to glory like a Klingon?
He's trying to manipulate you, man. The Romulans?
Enemy shields down!
Warp coils damaged!
Red alert! Worf off! I guess they can't. They have their shields up, right? He's gonna have to fight a war with these guys.
It is unlikely they will withstand another hit in that quarter.
Are they gonna have to get involved in this
Their
fight?
primary life support has failed, sir.
Bortos has put out a general distress call.
Can they answer it? Are they allowed to get involved in this? This is tricky. Worf's aboard.
If we go to the aid of the Bortas, we'll be dragging the Federation into a Klingon civil war.
Yes.
What about Worf?
Ensign,
Engage.
engage.
He's the captain first.
Don't you see? The sensors will detect the weapons lock if they think we're helpless. They will try to board the ship. I can aim and fire disruptors manually when they drop their shields.
Listen to him. He's a warrior. Oh! Worf.
Disruptors offline.
All power to shields. Shields failing.
Oh frig, nothing better happened to Worf. Nothing.
Incoming message.
On viewer.
This is Captain Kern of the Hector.
It's Kern.
We come to defend the Empire.
Yeah, and brothers.
Gowron has chosen to proceed with the installation ceremony. The Enterprise has returned so that I may perform my final duty as arbiter of succession.
Will it be just a peaceful transfer of power here?
Receive now the loyalty of the Council and of the Empire.
Kapla!
You both fought as warriors.
Yes.
You have proven your hearts are Klingon.
Then just stabs him.
I return your family honor.
Yes!
I give you back that which was wrongfully taken from you.
Redemption!
You are Worf, son of Mog.
Yes! That's all he wanted.
As per the terms of the Treaty of Alliance, I now formally request your assistance in fighting these enemies of the Empire.
They can't get involved.
Federation cannot interfere in what is, by definition, an internal Klingon affair.
Mm-hmm.
You arbitrated the right of succession.
Yeah, he is quite involved.
If they should be victors in this war, they would surely form a new Klingon-Romulan alliance. That would represent a fundamental shift of power in this quadrant.
That's true.
And as Starfleet officers, we have all sworn an oath to uphold that principle, whatever our personal feelings. I'm sorry. I must refuse your request.
Even if it's in the Federation's best interest? Even if it means that the Romulans might end up...
I'm afraid I must recall you to duty. The Enterprise will be leaving this sector immediately.
He's not going to stay, is he?
I respectfully request that I be allowed to take an extended leave of absence. Captain.
I order you to return to duty at once.
I don't think he's gonna. He's gonna stay.
Then I resign my commission as a Starfleet officer.
No shit. Oh, I gotta chill. Wow. Who's head of security now? Look at him in the Klingon getup.
Enter.
Good. I was hoping they wouldn't just leave it at that.
I understand you'll be serving on board the Bortas.
As weapons officer.
Your tactical knowledge and experience will serve them well.
Ever the gentleman.
Mr. Worf, you certain that this is the right decision?
Don't go. I don't want him to go.
I was rescued from Kittimer by humans. Raised and loved by human parents.
Might be time for him to go.
But I was born Klingon. My heart is of that world. Do hear the cry of the warrior. I belong with my people.
Not forever, right?
I felt that what was unique about you was your humanity. Mm-hmm. The best qualities of humanity, and made them part of you. The result was a man who I was proud to call one of my officers. Mm-hmm. I'll have your belongings transported to the Bortas.
Thank you, sir.
Aww.
Attention on deck.
I do think this is something he has to do. Oh, I have chills.
Permission to leave the ship, sir.
Permission granted.
Permission granted.
Goodbye.
Wow. Thought we might fade out there.
The Enterprise has left orbit.
Coward! He didn't have the courage to face us. The Federation is...
Celebrate later, Tyrell.
Idiot. Who?
We should not discount Jean-Luc Picard yet.
What the frig?
He is human. And humans have a way of showing up when you least expect them.
What the frig? Is it Tasha or does it just look like her? Oh my god. Show me the credits. Thought it might say like the name. Dang it, what the frig? Okay, that was season 4, episode 26, and that was a pretty mind-blowing last final shot there. I have no idea what's going on there. Obviously, that can't be Tasha. I mean, I guess maybe it can. Maybe they found her body and revived it and turned her into a Romulan. Maybe the Romulans cloned her somehow. I have no idea. But it's like a Romulan Tasha. Maybe it's just a look-alike. Maybe it's not her. Maybe it's just like someone who kind of looks like her, and they're gonna be like, whoa, you look like Tasha. I have no idea, but it's boggling my mind. I really want to watch the next episode, but I'm gonna wait. I enjoy kind of torturing myself a little bit like this and just sort of thinking about it all week and being like, I want to watch, I need to watch right now. I kind of love that. It's beautiful agony. I love it. This was a good one. I really didn't think we would see Worf leave. Like I've said before, I don't know who's in the show and who's not. I kind of assumed all of them go all the way, but maybe not. Maybe Worf is just off the show now. I have no idea. Maybe he's not off the show. Maybe it's gonna be like the Enterprise crew, and then sometimes we go over to Worf on the Klingon ship. Something in my gut tells me he's gonna be back on the Enterprise, because that just feels right. But maybe not. This was good. I really didn't know what we were gonna get for a season finale. I thought like maybe the Borg would show back up, but I'm kind of glad they didn't do that, even though the Borg are scary, and I do anticipate they will be back. But I'm glad they didn't do that, because we already did that at the end of last season. So, I mean, I'm sure they'll be back maybe next season. That'd be cool. You know, now that I think about it, they have been building this Klingon story all the way through this season. So it is nice to see that story arc carry through and continue on. I do find it really surprising that the Klingons want to use Picard as an arbiter. I mean, I feel like that's probably just a vehicle to tell this story, otherwise how would you? It does seem strange that they wouldn't want to get involved, help the Klingons, and not help the Romulans. You know, I just can't stop thinking about Tasha being a Romulan. I mean, it can't be her. I have no idea. I cannot figure out how that's possible. I knew it was going to be someone important coming out of the shadows. They've showed that figure and they've had the lady's voice a couple of times now over this season, and I kept forgetting about it actually, and then when they showed it again in this episode, I was like, oh right, the lady in the shadows. I hope we get a reveal, but that's the last person I expected to step out of the shadows. Really crazy. I am really glad that Worf got his redemption. And the scene of him leaving the ship with everybody standing there kind of at attention, that was nice. That was nice to see. This was a good episode. I enjoyed it. Very curious to see what's going to happen in season 5. If Worf comes back, if he stays on the Klingon ship and we bounce back and forth, what's going on with Tasha? I'm excited to get into season 5. Very excited. So we will check out part 2 of Redemption, start in season 5. I'll give myself a promotion. We will start that next week. I'm looking forward to it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I had a great time. I hope you had a great time too, and I will see you next time. Bye guys.